Hi, welcome to Cafe Aficionado.
Teamwork.
The dream took decades. When I got out of the military from the Coast Guard, I traveled a little bit. I went to Europe, and then that's when I got to experience like a true coffee shop, you know, to where it's like a place of gathering, like to just hang out, meet with friends. I said, well, that would be cool, you know, to see that here. You know, at that time, I think it wasn't, you know, really available. I did mortgage for like 10 years and was a very busy moment in life. So it's like, so the coffee still was in the back of my mind, but never really approached it. Things changed, you know, different season in life. I could finally commit to something like running a coffee shop because I knew it's going to take a lot of time. You know, it's part of your life. It becomes a part of your life. So I decided to plan out the business. I said, you know what? I need to do a business plan. I need to financially get myself ready for, you know, opening up a business. So I started making those changes, you know, things that I could control. And then coming up with a name, brand, saving up because I wanted to approach the business without a business loan. So that took some time. So it took about 3 years of planning and coordinating stuff. And then plus educating myself in the coffee industry. So I reached out to different roasters, learned what machines I wanted to carry, the vision of how we wanted to build out the shop, supported hundreds of small coffee shops.
Yeah, we must have visited maybe at least 70 different coffee shops from like Northern California all the way to like San Diego, just to see the experience and like what draws people to coffee shops. Like what kind of experience are we looking to bring to our community? What can we try to cultivate in our own area? And we just, I mean, across the board, it was just community. Like at the end of the day, all we were seeing were people just gathering, enjoying themselves, really just enjoying the atmosphere of a coffee shop. So we're like, man, the Valley doesn't have a lot of that. Because I think location is like key, right? When you're trying to find the right space and you're like, where you also need it, you know? And so this space was vacant for about a year. So we actually came by one night because we used to walk every night and we saw that they had a for rent sign. I think he had just put it up 2 days before. And we contacted him, we met the following Monday, and I think 2 weeks later we got the lease. So we were like, this is perfect. So Season at the time didn't have a small coffee shop. They only have the ones on campus. We're like, man, nobody has a place on this side of town where people can study that's not overcrowded. We're around the corner from Season. This would be so perfect, and they don't have that kind of community here yet. It took us how many months? From October of that year till the May for us to completely build out the place. He built this out like from scratch. Like it was just an open concept.
Yeah, from the benches to the counter. It took me 3 weeks to build that counter. Yeah, it was a bare space. So we really wanted to put time and effort to really make it the way I envisioned how the coffee shop would look. This is the perfect timing for us to be able to really follow along and pursue the coffee scene in the Valley and cultivate it. So educating the community, letting them know that we're here and what we have to offer. It's a learning process, and we're constantly still trying to improve and learn. And with COVID, it's another added thing that you have to navigate through. Provide other things like delivery or pickup, phone orders, or online ordering that we were able to establish. People are able to order through our online store and just meet the needs of the community. But we learned a lot about the business being here together as husband and wife and as business owners. We've established so many friendships or become family through the coffee shop because of just how we just interact, you know, in a day-to-day basis. We're happy to just be involved in the community that we're in, doing pop-ups, promoting other businesses, however we can help. You know, we try to do our best to just encourage others. The uprising of the ube fans out there. It was something that we tried because it was starting to have a big following. We wanted to provide something that was from our culture, you know, promote the Filipino culture. It just, people loved it. And we were able to help other businesses with it too. We get the ube jam from Ninong's, so we're able to come alongside with them and create that drink. That's one of our #1 sellers. I wanted to also support as much as I could local, from bakeries to roasters to whatever we needed for the shop. If I could purchase it from a small business or locally, I would do it. We always started the coffee shop with a vision of coffee, but more based towards community. So the word uplifted was something that we always wanted to do, was always uplifting our community, our neighborhood. It just caught on, just one of those things that was part of our life. So summarizes the culture of our shop, and I think that was the best word to describe the shop, is to uplift our community. And we still try to approach each day. What keeps us going here would be to uplift our community. Yeah, that's Aficionado.